Hello friends, and welcome back to VHS. I'm your host Jesse, and today we continue our wonderful march through those classic James Bond trailers. We're reacting to some big ones today. We're starting off with Thunderball, one of the greatest of all time. If you're a fan of these movies, you probably have Thunderball pretty high on your list. After that, You Only Live Twice, one of the weirder ones. We're going to Japan, and it might be a little problematic. We'll find out when we get there. Finally, the unicorn itself, the unicorn of the entire franchise, the one-shot appearance of George Lazenby. His only chance to be Bond in On Her Majesty's Secret Service. It's actually a pretty great movie. So let's jump into those. Before we get started, if you don't mind, take a moment, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more of what it is we do here, we appreciate all the support. Now let's jump in. Bond. We established we don't think that's James, right? That's just sort of generic spy guy. Ooh, I like the 007 and look. We're having fun with the graphics here. The fast motion running's a little tough. This is the underwater one, you guys. Spy Who Loved Me has the underwater car that he drives, but this has the underwater troopers. He gets the point is a great joke. Sometimes James Bond's gadgets are very impressive, and sometimes he just needs a little extra time to get up the bulletproof shield. If you guys wouldn't mind, just give me a second. It's not the fastest bulletproof shield, but if you fellas wouldn't mind, just hold off the shots. I need about 3-4 seconds to get this up. All right, we're good. Fire away, boys. And the oil or water, whatever that one was. But now we're talking. This is what they're psyched about, right? They're showing you all the underwater photography. Coming to the end of the Connery line here, boys.
James Bond is in operation. And what an operator he is.
I'm sorry to keep stopping, but like the underwater stuff is so exciting, and you think it's a trailer. We got to show the most exciting bits that we can show without spoiling everything, right? So let's show a really cool action sequence of James Bond taking out a guy. Let's see it. Hits him in the hand. Sort of slumps him over.
James Bond is in operation.
Decorates him.
And what an operator he is in Ian Fleming's Thunderball.
Ooh, I like that action-y graphic. Now let's get into it.
Have you seen everything you came to see? I'll go back to your friends.
Is that Felix? Is that the Felix from this movie in the suit, in the gray suit?
Go back into the sea.
Dude sent him running with his own gun. Didn't even take his gun.
Claudine Auger. Young,
Claudine Auger.
beautiful, trapped. Could be dangerous.
What sharp little eyes you've got.
Wait till you get to my teeth.
James.
Adolfo Celli. Smooth, silent.
Scary.
Spectre's agent of death.
Every actor of this era looked like this guy, you know what I mean? Oh, sharks, sharks! Don't forget, guys, a young Mike Myers is watching all of these, dreaming up Austin Powers. It's in like Flint, and it's this. Sharks with friggin' lasers on their heads, right? Here we are in Thunderball, throwing people in the water with the sharks. You can see little Mikey Myers like,
Luciana Paluzzi. Lovely to look at. Murderous to
Paluzzi.
Friends of yours, no doubt. Come in.
Just rolling that theme. They know how strong the theme
Danger
is.
sign with the world's most famous gentleman agent.
Got him with the chair.
With a license to kill. And license to thrill.
Is this okay?
007.
A little aggressive,
Guarantee
James.
sign of prompt delivery. Night and day
Whoa.
service. Ravishing redheads.
We got the redheads.
Bronze brunettes.
The brunettes.
Honey blondes. The Bond women 007 style.
That was an awesome little conga review. Woo. This is cool. Someone down in Brazil? Is he going down to Brazil? Is this Carnival? Shades of Live and Let Die with the second line. They have to say that. Dun-dun-dun. So cool with the underwater henchmen. The slow motion little spear fight. You know they're psyched on this stuff because it's showing so much of it. Definitely not what that sounds like underwater. Whew. Yeah, man. I think every shot of the submarine shooty thing is in the trailer. Yeah. That was hot. Let's keep it rolling. You Only Live Twice. Get ready for some weirdness. Here we go. First. Ooh, the retrospective trailer. Aw, pussy galore. Odd job. Remember the good times? Woo, it's a little different this time, baby. That's awesome. These big arena shots.
Welcome, Honorable 007.
He's not that honorable, guys.
The one and only Sean.
All right, let's stop here for a second. We've entered a new era. Okay? We've had like Goldfinger dropping a guy out of his plane. We've had things, evil, gadgety things, but we're reaching a new level. We are reaching the I built this whole flippin' weird slide thing in my evil lair just to drop unwanted visitors. How often is that happening? Just to drop unwanted visitors into this chair. And if you listen to the laugh at the end.
07.
Whoops.
He's the one and only.
The rear processing shots are tough to take. The rear projection shots are a little tough. Bad guy's not laughing because he got James. He's laughing because it actually worked. He's like, you have no idea how much money I spent on that thing. Usually guys just slam into the wall on the bottom and we have to pull them out. I can't believe it. He landed in the chair. He's high-fiving his engineers, the guys that put it all together. He's high-fiving them right now.
Welcome to Japan, Mr. Bond.
Hey. The ramps. Okay, so we're doing like reading language backwards in Japan stuff.
Facing 1,000.
Remember, this is the hook. This is the hook for this one. You only live twice.
And
We gotta
twice
fake
is
James's
the
death.
only way to live.
We're too late.
Well, at least he died on the job.
Pretty short franchise, guys. We got 5 in. Does that look like it was a blue screen they hadn't filled in yet? I love that title. I love the splitting twice. Twice the only way to live.
Bondage
I'm sorry. Twice is the only way to live? None of us are doing that right.
Bondage dead.
Bond is alive.
Yeah, man.
Kill Bond.
Little Blofeld. Petting the cat. Yes! Blofeld with the ramps! You never know where there's going to be another ramp.
No matter what the odds, they don't stand a chance.
Okay, a little
against
joggy, runny sequence
James
here.
Bond,
Hot little
Sean
car, hot lady, hot car.
007.
Shoot.
Bond, the world's greatest gentleman agent with a
That's a weird
license
bit.
to kill. And
We
he
gotta
never
mention all this stuff.
misses a chance.
Ooh, he's going to kill.
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Bond
Slap in your
is
face.
back, grabbing love where he finds it,
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
everywhere.
Noting that they're not really going to show, it looks like the bits where he is what you might call in Japan face,
Bond,
where they decorate his, they
rises
like darken
in
his
the
eyebrows
east.
and change his hair to help him pass as a Japanese
The
man.
odds
It's very weird.
1,000 to 1.
This
But
is sick,
they
though. Look at the
don't
practical
stand
effects of
a
that.
chance.
They are just, there's no CG. You just got to run through the debris.
But they don't stand a chance.
Get down!
No, for reals. Oh, that's tough.
All this is just a drop in
What
the
are we? 67? Yeah. Some of those are still tough.
The best yet from the film creators of
Hold up. Hold up. We got to get this 007 to clear here.
007.
Maybe I'll come back because look at this. Look at this place. Remember, if you saw the first video, remember the Dr. No set, and it looked awesome. It was pretty big, and it had guys running everywhere and the explosions, and I was super impressed. Bump that. Look at what they did for You Only Live Twice. Look at the size of this. Look at the dudes coming down from the ceiling. This is the biggest set maybe to ever exist by this time. This is amazing, and this is the end
007.
climax. Is all in here. It's incredible. James like climbs down through the ceiling. This weird stuff. Very like patriotic, triumphant, weird music. There we go. That's more like it. Just stuff exploding. This is the end of every James Bond movie. Just stuff exploding. He's running.
From now on, you must do everything in Japanese style.
Everything.
You can see it. He's got the hair and the bit of makeup on there. But they kept it in the shadows. Even then, they were like, I don't know, guys. All right. Don't blink, or you may miss the one appearance by George Lazenby as Bond on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Oh, yeah. Fireworks. Avalanche!
An avalanche of action.
Excuse me, avalanche.
Bigger. Better.
It's just fireworks and avalanche shots over and over?
It's got to be when he's around.
No shots of James yet. I mean, that's him, but like no face shots, right? They're saving the reveal. They know this is the heavy lifting this trailer has to do. We have to sell Lazenby.
Different.
Different.
It must be so if he's in the picture.
It must be so. They're even doing day for night fight shots before revealing Lazenby.
Fabulous beauties. All of them.
Oh,
know
this is central to this. All the ladies
different.
up in the
They've
mountain.
got to be when he's around.
My name's Bond. James Bond.
Don't be mad at Lazenby.
Suppose I were to kill you for a
Just because he's a male model, not an actor, may have sort of talked his way into it. Terrible idea, terrible casting. Don't be mad at him. He's not even a terrible Bond. He's smooth. He's a smooth Bond. But the filming's looking really good here. It feels like they really thought we're ramping up into the next era. We want it to look a little different, feel a little different. This is the Lazenby era, baby, and it ain't never gonna end.
Diana Rigg as the Comtessa.
Listen, I'm not doing a good enough job of stopping and giving props to all the Bond ladies throughout because they are so central to all this, but I stop for Dame Diana Rigg. I stop for Diana Rigg. Diana Rigg's just one of the greatest, one of the all-time dames. You might know her better as Marjorie Tyrell's mom, or grandma, I should say, rather, in Game of Thrones. The Queen of Thorns, I think they called her, the old Tyrell lady. She's incredible in that show. But I remember from Muppet Caper. But that's just me. But either way, Diana Rigg, incredible. And remember, this is the one, Diana Rigg plays the one that Bond falls in love with, the one that gets Bond and marries him and then immediately dies. And it's so weird that all of that deep mythology, the only real deep mythology for Bond up until you get to like Skyfall and the modern stuff, it happens in the one-off with Lazenby. It's not a Connery movie, right? It's not a Roger Moore movie later. It's this one-off, but it gets referenced later. For me as a kid growing up, I missed this one entirely. I was like, I'm not bothering with the one guy. And then he'd be talking about the dead wife and stuff. You're like, I just don't think that happened. It did. Right here on Her Majesty's Secret Service. But man, Diana Rigg, all-timer.
Class and style.
That's cool. Just cool day for night shots.
Telly Savalas as Blofeld.
You get Kojak. You get actual Kojak.
If my demands are not met, I shall proceed with the systematic extinction of whole
Built
species of
in a
sinners and
lab
livestock all over the world.
to play Blofeld. Built in a
Gabriel
lab.
Fazzetti as Draco, a tough mafia daddy with a problem child.
Papa, where's James?
Stop. Would you please describe him one more time for me? Gabriel Frazzetti?
He as Draco, a tough mafia daddy with a problem.
You guys heard the words a tough mafia daddy, right? He's a tough mafia daddy. Oh no, this is running into something even weirder. Do you see this, by the way, behind Lazenby? Do you see this in the bottom left? Do you see that hair? I don't even have time to get into Mafia Daddy.
Gabriel Fazzetti as Draco, a tough mafia daddy with a problem child.
Papa, where's James?
Because he's got a problem child. There aren't mafia daddies. He's just the guy with a child. Also, check this out. This is just a personal thing. As a guy who basically my entire career in Hollywood was working in post-production. This, you see it down the bottom left? You see that hair against the mountain right behind Lazenby's back? I'm going to put it like right there. You see it's right behind there. Boom, there it is. This is 1969. There's no digitally removing that. They shot this whole thing in the mountain and they went and looked at the rushes. They're like, great, there's a hair in the gate blocking the image right there. Now, I don't know if they may have like paid to paint that out frame by frame for the movie itself, but in the trailer, it's just right there, alive.
Don't worry, you'll join us soon.
It's even moving.
Leave him!
That is so distracting. And as someone who's worked with visual effects,
On the day you marry
painful to
me,
watch.
I'll give you a personal dowry of £1 million.
Oh. 007 times more.
Even the announcer voice is like, I don't know, James James might have gone a little far there. I may have stumbled into something I wasn't supposed to see.
Oh. 7 times more exciting than your wildest dreams.
I mean, this is cool. Bobsledding is super cool. Not practical to try to dodge a bullet when you're chasing someone in a bobsled. It's okay. Action's kicking up. These driving shots are killer. He almost, Lazenby almost doesn't even believe his own one-liners. You hear that? Like how mellow he is? Almost doesn't believe it himself.
We've hit the rush hour.
Is that something I say?
If you think you know your Bond, think again.
Chill it out.
This one's different. This one's got heart.
I love you.
And it's true, it does. This is the one with the most heart for Bond. In all of these classic ones.
Time enough for life
Louis.
to unfold.
But what a weird vibe. We're still shooty in the clips and actiony, but we're listening to this like beautiful, sweet, sad Louis Armstrong song.
If that's all we have, you will find we need nothing more.
Not the guy just falling off the cliff with his skis on to all the time in the world, but
If that's all we have, you will find we need nothing more.
all right. I'll be laughing about that guy going off the cliff to Louis Armstrong for a long time. I think I may have to make that a short and just run that for myself on YouTube over and over again. Relax. Anyway, next episode is going to be fun because we have reached the Roger Moore season era. Yeah, that's a more appropriate word. How about the Roger Moore era? But don't forget, we still have the return of Sean Connery, the sneaky slide back of Sean Connery coming up. So please join me for that. Hope you're enjoying these trailers. I'm having a blast doing this, guys. These are hilarious to go through with you guys. Anyway, hope you're enjoying it. Leave a comment down there. Like it, subscribe it. Come on with us on the journey. Until next time, we live here. Only on VHS. Greg, did you see that guy go off a cliff? That was nuts.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Oh, and please like and subscribe. Check out more of our videos. Leave a comment. Or don't. You do you.